Hey guys, so today I have a small haul for you. I just have 3 items to show you, but I do have some information about each item, so let's get started. As you probably have realized at this point, I am obsessed with MAC paint pots. I love them so much. The formula is so fantastic. They come in such a great assortment of colors. I've always been a big fan of MAC paint pots, but what happens is anything that is a cream, gel, or liquid product, I don't feel comfortable keeping it for more than, let's say, 3 years tops. Because, you know, after a certain amount of time, it changes consistency and it separates from the jar, and it's just not a good idea to keep any kind of liquid cream or gel for more than 3 years tops. That's my time frame. I don't, you know, if you look up on the internet what experts recommend, you'll see anything from a year to well, 3 is usually the longest they would recommend. So anyways, I've had lots of different paint pots over the years in all different colors, and I miss them so much. So I usually always have Painterly because that's pretty basic and you can use anything over it really. Especially with my particular skin tone, Painterly is a good one. But then I started wanting to branch out a little bit, and I got Groundwork, which is sort of a medium to dark brown, I guess you would say. And then from there I went to, let's see, what was the next one I got after that? I went from Painterly to Groundwork, Taylor Gray, which is one of my favorite ones. Then recently I got Layin' Low, Camel Coat. Well, I picked up another one. I got Stormy Pink. And just like MAC does a lot of times, it's not pink. It's purple. It's a beautiful mauvey, plummy purple, I would say. And I would say this is pretty neutral. I don't feel like it really leans cool or warm. I think it just straddles the fence between cool and warm in terms of tone. So I have this on today, and what I did, I might as well tell you the entire look. For my brow bone highlight in my inner corner, I used my NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk. Then I took this paint pot and put this all over the lids and into the crease, and that's what I have there. Then what I did was I took an eyeshadow single that I have by Mercier in the shade Topaz, and I put this just on the lids, and I just left the MAC Stormy Pink showing in the crease area. I just felt like this was a good compliment. I had a heck of a time, I'll tell you, trying to decide what I was gonna do. I almost went with MAC Shale on my lids, but I felt like the Mercier Topaz maybe just had an edge in terms of being the right color to go with that. I just wanted to really embrace the purple. Purple is a tough color for me, or it used to be a much tougher color before I got my redness issue under control with my NARS foundation that I'm using. Anytime you have redness in your skin, purple is going to be a difficult color to wear. So I feel like now that I've been able to cover up most of my redness, now maybe I can wear purple eyeshadow again without it looking bad. So that was that for the MAC paint pot, and there's so many colors of these, you guys, and really I want them all, but I don't think that that's possible because I don't want to just get MAC paint pots. I like to spend money on other things besides that, so I'm gonna pick one up here and there, but yeah, I love MAC paint pots. Okay, so the next thing that I got was from a new limited edition collection from Hard Candy. They're celebrating their 20th anniversary, and they've released a limited edition collection. And what I got was one of the nail polishes. And if this looks familiar, it's because It's not new, it's just re-released. These polishes were very popular back in the 90s, and I wasn't into nail polish back then like I am now. I mean, I wore it, but I certainly didn't have the collection that I've got now. And so this initially came out in the 90s. This polish is called Sky. It's just a beautiful light blue cream color. And so I had never tried any of these polishes when they were out before, and then they brought them back and I still didn't try them because, you know, there's so many polishes out there. I mean, at any given time I would say there are thousands of nail polishes on the market, so you can't try everything. But when I heard that they were going to be re-releasing this polish, and there are 8 polishes in this collection total, 4 of which were brought back from the past and then 4 are new. So this is the one that I decided on because I really would like to have gotten them all, but I didn't even know like if I was going to like the formula or anything. But now that I've tested it on a couple different surfaces, I have to say this formula is fantastic, and it's going to take everything that I have for willpower to not go out and just buy all 8 polishes from the collection. However, that wouldn't be that easy because on the display they only have 2 shades of each color. 2 bottles of each shade is what I'm trying to say, which is just such a horrible, mean thing to do for people who want to get it. That's why I wanted to make sure I got this video up today, because if you have any interest in this or any of the other colors, then, you know, I would recommend that you check it out as soon as possible. Plus, they're only $4, so the price point is, you know, something that everybody can afford. I wanted to show you what it looks like on, but I didn't want to destroy this manicure because I'm really, really loving this manicure that I was talking about in yesterday's video. So what I did was I swatched it on a swatch wheel. I get these from Sally Beauty Supply. You can get a big package of these for next to nothing, and it's really great for testing out and swatching polishes. Sorry about the distraction of all the other things around it, but I don't like to waste them. I like to use every single one on the wheel eventually. But that is 1 thick coat. So you get, if you do 1 thick coat, you get full opacity. So it was just a gorgeous, gorgeous light blue polish. And what I have found with light blue polishes is usually the formula is horrible on light blue polishes. It's just a color that is difficult for companies to do. This is a good one. It seemed to go on this swatch wheel really good. And it's the type of polish that you can put it on and then go over it again a second time right away, and it doesn't mess up. And anybody who's really into doing their nails, I think you know what I'm talking about. It's just a great formula. So the other products that are in this collection varies from store to store. Some Walmarts, all they have are the nail polishes, and then there's an eyeshadow palette. I really wasn't wowed by the eyeshadow palette because the colors were just a lot of pastel-y, shimmery things that I'm just not into anymore. I'm more into neutral-ish type colors. So the eyeshadow palette did not entice me. Plus, I don't really know if I would have liked the formula or not because I've never tried any of those big, long, hard candy eyeshadow palettes that have the multiple colors in them, so I don't even know about that. But I guess in some displays, not at my local Walmart, but some displays also have blushes that look quite similar in design and packaging of the, you know, those two-faced heart-shaped blushes. They look pretty similar to that. I've only seen it in pictures. I haven't seen it in store. And then there's also some limited edition lip glosses, but I guess the colors are sort of a pastel-y theme. So anyway, if my display had had the blushes, I would have taken a look at those, but it didn't, and I don't really want to go crazy looking for it, because with this type of thing, once you see it, that's going to be it. You know, it's going to be pretty much impossible to find it again, because these are going to go so quick because the displays are so small. But anyways, I was happy to get this sky polish, and next time I do my nails, I will most likely be trying this out. Another thing that I bought is a definite YouTube inspired purchase, and what I mean by that is I watch videos. I don't just make videos, I watch them too, and one of the people whose videos that I watch is Nicole Guerrero, and a lot of times when she talks about a product, for some reason it makes me want to buy it. I don't know. Certain people that I watch, when they talk about things, I want to buy the things they talk about, and she's one of them. I have no idea how that works or why, but she has talked about the Sally Hansen gel top coat numerous times. Well, she talked about it in a recent video, not the video that she just posted, but I think maybe like 3 videos back. And every time she talks about this, it makes me curious, because she says that she's not a fan of the polishes from that line, but that she loves the top coat. So I got a coupon in the mail the other day for this, and once I had a $1.50 off coupon, I couldn't resist, because I picked this up at Walmart, which is the cheapest place to get it. I've seen this gel top coat at Ulta for $10, and that's a lot of money for a top coat, I think. But they sell it at Walmart for, let's see, I put my slip here so I could tell you. Where is it? Sally Hansen, $7.97. Then I had a $1.50 off coupon, so that brought the price down to $6.47. So $6.47 versus you know, $10 at Ulta, just to give you an idea. So the last time she mentioned this in her video, I just couldn't take it anymore. I was like, I gotta try that top coat. So what I did was, because again, I didn't want to, you know, wreck my manicure because it's so pretty. What I did was, on my swatch wheel, I did one thick coat of that hard candy sky polish. Then I did another one and put the top coat over it. Now, you're probably thinking, why did you bother to do that? How are you gonna, it's not like you're gonna know if you're gonna get chipping or something, or how long it's gonna extend the manicure. The reason why I did that is because some top coats, when you put them over polishes, it can change the finish. It can make it look shinier. So I wanted to see if the polish was gonna look any different with the top coat over it. So here is one thick coat of the hard candy sky polish just on its own, and this is with the Sally Hansen gel top coat over it. And as you can see, it doesn't look any different at all. That polish has a pretty nice shine to it, I feel, and then the top coat doesn't change that finish. It just looks the same. So that's kind of important to note. But once I actually use it, then I'll know better. Once I've tried it over several different polishes, I'll know how it affects the finish. But it seems to keep the finish of whatever polish you use true. So I thought that was maybe something that somebody would want to know. So yeah, alright, so I gave you the price of the hard candy polish and the Sally Hansen top coat, so I might as well also tell you that MAC paint pots are $21. So I think that is it. Today is Friday, so I don't normally have time to make videos on the weekends, so have a great weekend, and I will most likely see you on Monday.